guys. Hi, welcome to Coffee and Crafting. Except I'm having tea, not coffee. I hope you guys are doing great. How are you? When you hop on, say hi. I'm Renee. I'm from Real Home Renae, and I'm going to be your host this morning, or whatever time you're watching us. You may be watching us on the replay. If you're watching on the replay, type in hashtag replay, please. We want to know who you are, where you're from. Okay, put my tea down. Let me show you what we're doing. So, again, I'm from Real Home Renae, and I would love if you would join me over on my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and, Pinterest and Instagram. Thinking about all the social media places that I'm on. I would love for you to join me there. I live just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm a mom with 2 boys, and we love to craft, and I have a home decor interior design background, and I'd love to take you along on the journey with me when I find some cute things to craft, right? So the stencil that I get to show you today, I'm really excited about. So you're going to want to win this. How do you win it? You want to spread the love, share this video with at least 3 people that you know, and then you will be entered to win this stencil. So the stencil, are you guys ready for fall? Because, oh Lord have mercy, I am. It's 90 degrees outside, but I'm ready for fall. All right, so let me tell you. So the stencil that I'm showing you today, we've had it with the Maker Studio for quite a while now, and it's been one of my favorites. So I have used it, and it's really, it's so many words that I made a copy of it because I have cut up all the words and used them in different ways. It's called Nest. And I don't know if my printer kind of cut that off, but I want to show you. So it's got all these words on it, and you can kind of cut and piece all the words together, use different parts of the stencil. So our stencils, if you've never used them before, are adhesive stencils. They're washable, they're reusable, and you can cut them and, place them wherever you would like. You don't have to use them. It comes in an 8.5 by 11 sheet like this, but you can really customize it to the way that you want to. So, here we go. So this has the cutest little bird on it. Look at this. Cutest little bird. Can you see him? And then some readings backwards. It says, love grows best in little houses just like, and then this. And this side says, our nest, bless this, and home. So again, you can take the words and piece them out. You can use just the little accoutrements on here, like the little leaves, the little house, so cute. So here's what I did with one of my lamps. If you've watched me before, you may know that I love to rehab old lamps. And so that's what I did with this one. I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see. I put the little birdie on here. This was an old brown lamp that I found at Goodwill, I think. And I painted it with Amy Howard at Home One Step paint. I even painted the lampshade because this was a leopard print lampshade. It was. And I painted this gray, painted this like a cream color, and I put the little birdie here. Isn't it cute? So that's something you could do, is just kind of take the parts and pieces and use them in different ways. So what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna take this piece. So I just really cut it in half, and I've got words all over. We're gonna do a couple of projects today. This I found in the Target, I don't know what you call it, the dollar bin or whatever, right up front when you walk in the door, and they have all the, the $5 things. This was $5. Okay, so I found this, and I said, I'm going to use our plaid stencil. So that's what I did. I used the plaid stencil with our metallic gel ink and copper, and I let that dry, and then I'm going to go back and put words on top of this. So this is like, I don't know what you call it, like a little fake breadboard or something like that, but you can take these legs off if you want to, kind of knock those off and hang this on the wall. I think that would be cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this half of the stencil, and I'm going to just place it over here on the far right. So I'm going to take the backing off, You want to keep your backing because once you use this, you will wash it with mild soap and water and lay it upside down to let it dry. And then after it dries, you'll put it back on the backing paper. All right. So it's already lined up because I'm just using the stencil. I didn't cut, anything on the side, so I'm just using the stencil straight line there. Okay. So you want to make sure you push the stencil down so that it adheres. Okay. This is otherwise known as burnishing. And make sure you get that adhesive down so that you don't have anything coming up under the stencil, any of your art material coming under the stencil. So I am using today, I thought I would use a navy. That's why I want to wear this navy shirt for you guys. I love navy for fall. So this is called, let's see if I can read it. Oh my goodness, I can't read it. I think it's Hush Your Mouth. That's what it is. So it's a dark blue color. And I'm going to use our squeegee here. And I'm going to put the material here. Just like that. You see it? And then I'm going to start at the top and I'm just going to drag it through the open mesh area. Okay? Have you guys shared this yet? You need to share it so that everybody can see this cute little stencil in action. And then you will have a chance to win it. All right. So I got the first letter, and then I'm going to skip these lines. So in between the words, you've got lines, and those are really the cut lines. But sometimes you might want to incorporate those in your design, and you can do that too. But I'm going to skip those, skip over those. And just do the words. And I love that these are all different fonts. I think that gives it so much interest. Okay. So you want to make sure you get down in the crevices of the mesh. How's everybody doing today? Tell me where you're from. Tell me, has the weather started cooling down yet? It's September, so I'm hoping we're gonna get some cool weather soon. Okay. I'm excited. So these surfaces, you guys need to check the Target bin. You need to check your Dollar Tree. Any surfaces that you can use, grab them. Wooden, ceramic, cloth, anything like that that you can find, go ahead and grab them for your fall crafts because I know those sell out quickly. All right, here we go. So I'm going to pick this stencil up, and this is where the magic happens. You can see I didn't use much at all of that. Right, now the challenge is going to be, how do I get it back into the tube? Here we go. Ooh. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Can you guys see that? I hope the metallic is not too where you can see it. I hope it's not too shiny. Look at that. It looks really good. All right, so I'm going to put, so you've got all these little pieces that come with the stencil. So I'm going to put this little house over to the side with a heart in the middle of it. Let's see. My challenge, because I have short nails, is getting the backing off. I don't know why it's so hard for me. Okay, so I'm going to put this little guy down here, I think. Should I put him here? I don't know. I'll put him down here. Here we go. Garnish it in, and then I'm going to use what I have left on squeegee. These squeegees are great too. They're so easy to use and they're so easy to wash. Okay. There we go. So cute. Look at that. Can you see it? Oh, so cute. Now what I will do is I will seal this either with a matte sealer, probably with a matte sealer. You can, if you wanted to, go over it with wax, do that and then buff it to a sheen. That would be really nice too. So there's my first, this may be my official first fall project. So cute. Let's see if it'll stand up. You guys can see that. Okay. Next, so you're trying to get that back in there. That's almost impossible. So just use a little bit at a time. That's what I do. All right. Next, I have, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to move it so you guys can see. I'll put it over here. I have just this little leaf. This maple leaf, and this is from the Dollar Tree, so this is how it started out. You know, they have these little thin wood cutout shapes. And I used chalk art. I used chalk art in oranges and pinks and our metallic copper to get this color. And I will have that video on my YouTube channel if you want to see that, how I got the color. Today, we're going to do the words. Make sure I have no, and make sure you have nothing on your fingers when you pick up your other project. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. So I've got all the words where I want them. I'm gonna use Well I Declare. So I'm just gonna use white against this background. So let's try this. See if it shows up. I think it will. This is gel art ink. Also that I'm using, but the color of the leaf is our chalk art colors. And the difference is the gel art inks are permanent. The chalk arts aren't typically permanent, except if you're doing it on a porous surface like raw wood or paper. So in that case, it will be permanent. It's gonna have kind of a chalk. It does have a chalky feel because it is like a liquid chalk almost. Okay. But the gel art ink has a different texture, a different feel. It is more like a gel. Okay. See, I got too much again. All right, so I'm gonna take this off. Let's see, can you guys see these? Let's see. Taking the Bless This. I just use the Bless and not the full Bless This. Our nest. So cute. So there's Bless Our Nest. And then I'm gonna put the little birdie over to the side, I think. Could do, I think we're gonna do here. And I'm gonna kind of scooch it up. Over here. Put Mr. Birdie over here. What do you think about that? Isn't that cute? Okay, and then I want to use these little branches somewhere. What do you guys think? Have you shared yet? You gotta share with 3 people. Make sure you do that so you can win. All right. Where do I want to put these guys? Maybe here. And please, if you guys have questions, type them below in the comments, and I will go back and make sure I check those. I love it when I can interact with you guys. Okay. Let's see. Maybe too close. We'll do this and then come down. How about that? All right, I still have more left on here, so I'm going to use that. All right. Have a tight space. Anytime you have like the tiny little stencils like this and they're all cut up and you need a little bit of extra room around it, you can always put painter's tape around or masking tape or something like that. I'm just sticking these over to the side till I get a chance to wash them. What do you guys think? How cute is that? So cute. So you can take this, you know, these little cutout shapes are great. You could even do like a place setting for your Thanksgiving table. You could put this inside a wreath. What if you put this in the middle of a wreath and hung that up there on your door? Wouldn't that just be precious? I love it. So I'm going to be coming up with some more Dollar Tree crafts for you guys. Like just finding the surface. When I find the surface, I just pick it up and look at our stencils and say, hey, how can I use this? What can I put on this? Because it's that time of year, y'all. It is the DIY crafter's dream time right now for making stuff, right? We are makers and we love to make stuff, and this is the time to do it. We're making gifts and we're making things for our family to gather, and you know, we're just making our homes really pretty. So I'm excited for the next several weeks with you guys. So keep your eye out for more sweet fall projects that we got coming up. And I want to see how you use the stencil. How would you use the stencil? Is there so many parts and pieces of it? Would you take the little bird? Where would you put the little bird? Would you partner it with other stencils like I did right here? Let's see if you can see that. How would you use it? We want to see. And when you make something with the Maker Studio products, post it in Crafting a Beautiful Life Facebook page because we want to see, guys. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous time. Don't forget to share so that you have an opportunity to win this sweet Nest Stencil. Bye, guys. Have a great day.